Shazam. Beep, beep, beep. All right. Let's see what we can do to finish. Okay, it's going to be from our stickers. We can use this to pull. We actually had some people on Twitch last night. That was kind of cool. Hey, Cabbage Face, how you doing? You might appreciate this one. Let's see. Hey, Rada. Here, let's see. This is what I'm building right now. Really nice. Hopefully nice. Eldorado, Cadillac. And let's see. Try with that view. Yeah, Sembo block. There's like 10 of these size builds. I want to say between 20 and $50 Canadian. This one I thought was one of the slickest looking ones. Had a lot of nice shapes and curves. And apparently, as you can see here, it's a pullback, which was really weird. I don't know if I've done one of those. But got halfway through this last night after I finished my dragon. You can check out the IG for photos of the dragon. It's a beast. Yeah, Sembo's come a long way. It really did. The brick quality so far has been just incredible. Like, it might even be my new favorite non-Lego brick. Let's see. Who can we give some air to here?
Hey
Good
there.
afternoon, Cliff.
How are you?
Good, good. Okay, give me 1 second. I have YouTube running in my ears. And while I don't mind that, it's still on the loud side. How low can I run it? Let's see how that one works. This poor laptop, though. I'm really pushing what I can do with it. So you having a good day, Cliff?
So far, I just barely getting up and getting around.
Yeah, my wife made me breakfast and a coffee, so getting my act together. I just finished the wheels before I crashed last night.
Yeah,
Hey,
I was
Thomas.
on a macro stream last night.
Sorry, Vern. Yeah, I hung out there for a little bit afterwards.
How's that build coming along?
Liking it so far, but I don't have like much of the body done yet, so this is just the underbelly. But clearly the pullback function works. I don't want to pull it back too far, but I was a little concerned that the wheelbase isn't very wide. Whoa, what happened here? That was weird. I hit something that made all my windows go away. Oh, we're good now. So let's see. I'm not fond of all the stickers. The stickers are on a clear sheet. If you've done clear sheet stickers, you know it's really bad for fingerprints underneath if you're not careful.
Do you
I'm
use
using the
a
screwdriver. That
screwdriver?
helps, but yeah, it's still
I've seen people use scrapers, like putty knives.
sure. Yeah,
They get
I
it
just
off the
like this
sticker
because
sheet.
this is a 0.5 millimeter screwdriver, so it's got a very small flat head, very little contact surface.
I think I built maybe two sets that had the Marvel ones, the armor.
Oh yeah,
They had those clear sheets, and they can leave fingerprints and make it look kind of.
yeah. No, they're a little brutal. I mean, I remember them from all the model days because they were all clear sheets when I used to do the models. But yeah, I mean, they're nice. They're definitely cleaner. But yeah, you gotta watch those fingerprints. Now, if they were water transfer stickers, I would like that better. I haven't seen anyone actually do water transfer on a brick set. At least nothing I can recall.
Oh, where you put it on and wet the back of it and take it off.
Yeah, you could slide it on a few times, move it around as you see fit until you actually had to commit it.
I haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to go back to doing models because I did a lot of nice ones when I was a kid. A lot of planes. I did Star Trek ships and stuff. And the problem with a model is, when it hits the ground or you drop it or whatever,
Yeah,
it's
it's
game
broke.
over.
Yep.
It's broke. It's done. You usually can't fix it. Plastic is bent.
I used to do the muscle cars, like the Mustangs and cars like that, and get glue everywhere.
Well, yeah, and there's that too, right? The mess you make.
I can never get. I was never good with putting glue and keeping it in one spot. It always wanted to run everywhere, and
Yeah.
I was impatient too. I didn't like to let things dry before I moved on to something else.
Well, I think models are a horrible gift to give to kids. It's like I get my dad's enthusiasm for this stuff, but because he was just a big kid, he really was. But it was so frustrating being 7 and 8 years old trying to do models, you know, at a level that he was cool with.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, my dad was hard to satisfy.
My biggest thing is after I built it, I couldn't really play with it much.
Well, there was that too, that the satisfaction level passes so fast with a model, and then you're just looking at it. And yeah, I do the same with the Lego, but then I can rip it apart, rebuild it, or I can turn it into something else.
Then you got the same thing with the paint. You try to paint, paint the model cars or whatever, and I always get runs at them. And I couldn't make it and make it look good as a box. It
That's
frustrated
some,
me.
yeah, that's something else I can't do. Worth a damn.
I mean, I gave it a shot, but they all looked runny, and one was dark. I got more paint on one side than the other, so it made one side lighter than the other, and
Yeah,
it was just a big old mess. Now they get those airbrush.
yep. I'm trying to get my daughter into airbrushing because she's quite the artist. She takes after me, and I want to invest in a good airbrush kit.
Uh-oh, you're
Both
froze,
use.
buddy. You're freezing up,
Don't know
buddy.
if I want to go gravity fed. Oh, really? Well, nothing I can do about it. That's StreamYard's internet. The bandwidth pipe I got is actually quite big here.
Okay, I'll just okay.
Yeah, let's see. How's the cameras? Yeah, they're all working.
They're working now.
We're very fortunate that most of Canada, especially in the cities, we're very well situated for internet, of course. You got to travel about 2 hours away from any major city before you start having real internet problems, like where you can't get good internet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's quickly disappearing. So last night after my stream, when I was on macros, I decided I would sort what was left of my build just so I wasn't hunting so much. Because I used to always, like, especially with the Chinese sets, in the past, they all came with outnumbered bags. And the larger builds, 1 in 2,000 pieces, that's a lot of pieces to have spread out and be hunting
Mm.
all the time. So I used to spend the first hour or two and sort them out and maybe use sorting trays and whatnot. And so if you were following my streams, like my first hour was just me sorting. And that was kind of brutal to watch because I was so focused on the sort too.
Makes
But
it makes it easier too to build.
oh yeah, like right now, it's like I covered these over, and that's so my problem is my cat, right? So what I did was overnight, I put cloths over the loose pieces. So even if it comes on the desk, the parts really have nowhere to go. So that worked out pretty good. Um, don't know if I'll do it again, but it worked out okay. Because I didn't want to put them in trays, because if I put them in trays, then they don't show well on camera.
That's
Let's
why I
see.
like the white tables too, because it's easier to find your parts.
Yeah, I mean, even my white pieces here, for me, I know on the camera because I up my white level and I up my contrast by 10%. Just because I like the visuals of it. It may not show as well on camera, like these white pieces or even these clear might disappear right here. But
I can see them.
yeah, you can see them pretty good. You might even see that this is actually defective. It's got some what's called the leftover material. There's a term for it. They didn't clean
Oh,
the machine 100% properly when they went from black to white, so there's a little mess in there. Not a big deal depending on where that piece goes.
hopefully you get covered up a little bit.
I can figure out something if I really care. Usually I don't.
That looks like it's a pretty sweet build. I never seen the pullback function, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I could do without the pullback function, but I guess that's, I tell you, it's solid. This is really a rock. I mean, you got a little bit of Technic underneath for the frame, and
Right.
then some actual bricks, 2x4s and 1x4 solid bricks. So it's coming along really solid.
The seats in there, is that brick build or
Yeah, it is brick build, but
nice?
I did have one missing part so far. As you can see, these are mint colored, and there's supposed to be a mint colored 4 length bar. I needed two, and there was only one, and so I substituted a white for now. The rest of the seat should hide that, and then I'll have to figure out if I'm going to try and contact Sembo because I don't have any experience with Sembo customer service to see if I can get something out of them.
Really,
I doubt it.
it looks pretty good with the white. So I don't. I mean, that's
Yeah,
just
the
my
the
my
white
opinion.
pass is pretty good, but I think I can dye it. It's a common color like with the toothpaste and stuff, so I might see can I dye it with toothpaste.
Huh? I never thought about doing that.
If not, I might try paint. I really don't want to do the paint though.
I never thought about that before.
Well, if you're not going to touch something afterwards, you can use a lot of different things to stain stuff like coffee. You can use the stain for various levels of yellowing or brown.
Hmm.
As long as you
Yep.
don't manhandle it. If you want to yellow something, for example, if you want to turn trans clear into trans clear yellow, you could use turmeric. You can boil some water, throw some turmeric in it, stir it up, let it get lukewarm. It can't be boiling anymore, of course. Let it get lukewarm. Dip your clear plastic pieces in it, let it sit, and it'll slightly absorb the color in the water. And as long as you don't mess it up too much with your hands, you'll get a very nice trans clear yellow piece. And people have
Cool.
been doing this forever to replicate classic space Lego trans yellow.
Hmm.
Now, depending on who you talk to, it doesn't last. I think it doesn't last if you expose it to sunlight, but as you know, you shouldn't really expose your Lego to sunlight anyway.
No, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I've done it. a few times. It's pretty good. Um, I wouldn't do it and try and sell the Lego. I think that's, not cool. But
Mm.
if someone thinks they're getting an actual, because it can be that good, it can pass if done right for the actual original yellow from back in the day.
Yeah, if you sell it, it'd be kind of wrong. But if you kept it for your personal collection and your model, I can see
Yeah,
being able to do
you're
that.
doing it for your own thing. It's like, yeah, cool.
Still pretty creative, though. I mean,
Yeah, I can't remember where I picked that tip up, but that was definitely really cool. Oh, nice back seat. Nice.
it looks pretty solid from here.
I'll be happy when they get more of the body pedals on, because that's when it's really going to shine. They got a lot. They got some classic looking cars, like 1920s, 19 early model stuff.
See, I like to find me a brick build, like Model A or Model T, whatever.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's it. There was a few kind of like that, but this is one that went. Oh, I just had to have this one. I figured if I was going to try this brand, I've had Sembo before. I built 4 sets. Wow, probably 4 years ago now. They were okay. The quality then I would say was 80%. This is a huge step up. This is modern um, brick compared to the old ones. Very clean. The fact that there's nothing printed on the studs is the only way I can tell the difference here, because the shape is good, the colors are great. Not that they're trying to duplicate Lego, but they're really nice. I'm really
So,
pleased so far.
so here's a question for you. You built used all different kind of bricks.
Yep.
Which company is the most closest to Lego that you found?
Um, for
Best
design or brick
quality,
quality, brick quality,
both.
clutch stuff like that. Wow. Xingbao, Xingbao. They're the more legitimate arm of a company that used to be very heavy into piracy and copycat stuff. So the Xingbao name is one where it's more legitimate. They have their own designs or they license designs. That is a great company. A lot of military stuff because that's what I bought, but they do have other builds like modular type stuff now and a few other things. Um, so far, this Sembo stuff's great, and Sembo makes a lot of interesting designs. They also make in different brick sizes, so you do have to be careful. If it says anywhere in the ad mini or mini block or micro block, it's a different size brick than this stuff. This is like 100% compatible Lego size brick here. And unless you want to try the other size stuff, because they do make some incredible looking designs in those other size bricks, but they won't be compatible if you're looking for something that looks like Lego or feels like Lego. The smaller stuff doesn't. Um, Mega has definitely come a long way. I mean, Mega is definitely into 90, 95%. And their designs and where they're going with them, they're definitely challenging. They're not ever going to beat Lego, but they're definitely doing their own thing and doing it well now.
That's good. I mean,
And they're
Lego.
like, and they're doing the licensed stuff. So you got Pokemon and Call of Duty and modern Halo, and that old Lego before 2015. Old Halo was trash. Modern Halo, Pokemon, the Call of Duties from 2015 on, beautiful stuff. That's model level quality stuff they've been doing with the Call of Duty. Um,
I actually got on the Mega Constructs website early this morning, and I'm almost hit the. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and get the Halo helmet that Cajun built and that sword that you have.
well, the Halo helmet. So I would recommend looking at see who's got sales on it, because at least up here in Canada, the Halo helmet every 6 weeks to 2 months, someone's got it on sale. whether it's Walmart, in my case, Toys R Us, or even Best Buy. Not Best Buy. Best Buy doesn't do mega blocks online. Um, a few chains do. I find that with the mega stuff, there's enough sales that if you wait or look, you'll find some good discounts. I mean, by all means, it's still a fair price anyway, at full price. I mean, buy it and try it. But yeah, I think you're gonna like it.
Hey, Mama Lego.
Good afternoon, Mama Lego. My favorite Canadian.
Oh, she from Canada too?
Oh yeah, she's within 10 minutes of me right now.
Cool.
Yeah,
I've seen her quite a bit on different streams.
we'll have to go for a coffee one day before she moves and goes 2 hours away. Because
She just finished the
she's got
sentence today.
plans in the next year or two
Oh yeah.
to get out of the big smoke. Yeah. Oh, I mean, it can be stressful living here.
And you're what? Toronto?
Toronto, yeah.
I've been to Canada once. We had family in a. It's kind of cute story, but I had family in Michigan,
Okay.
and I was saving up my money because I wanted to buy something in Canada, just so I could say I bought something in Canada.
Yeah.
I was like 10 years old. I mean, I also wanted, just the money, the currency change,
Yeah.
and thought it'd be cool. We crossed that big old long bridge, which kind of scared me a little bit. But I was only like I was little. We went to a mall there, and I picked up a Detroit Pistons hat. Didn't
Nice.
realize this when I got back home. I looked at it. Nothing. It was made in the USA. I'm like, man, I want something from Canada.
Yeah.
But it was still cool. I still got to say I bought something in Canada.
Well, it's like even when I went to Niagara Falls, or my wife went to Niagara Falls, said pick me up something that says Canada because I've got all these gimmick shirts, but no Canadian touristy shirts. So I said, get me something. So she picked me up two cool shirts, something with a moose and something with the flag. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Because I've been collecting a lot of shirts lately.
Mama Lego says, let your wife build the Santa sleigh.
Oh, she'll build it. Oh, right. So she just finished a brickhead last night. I think the witch, and I almost destroyed it because she builds on a TV dinner stand, and it was dark, right? And after Macro's stream, when I went to bed, I almost killed it because I didn't even know it was there.
Oops.
Yeah. Oh, seriously, it was definitely a big oops.
Hey, Haley.
Hey, good afternoon, Haley.
She's a cool dude. Oh, no.
Oh
Well, she's not a dude, but I guess she's a cool lady. Sorry about that, Haley.
well, I did put a StreamYard's link in the Misfits chat. So anyone in there is welcome.
Hey, Tuesday night, I'm going to do my first live stream on my
With the
YouTube
new hardware.
with the new
Nice.
hardware.
What time are you going to be doing that? Do you know yet?
It's going to be around 8. I'm only going to stay on for about an hour or so.
I will definitely try and be there.
Just to
Even if
check
it's
it
just
out.
a hang in the chat.
You're more than welcome.
Now, let's see if I've done this right. This should look good. Yes. So, let's... Oh, I gotta be careful. Okay, the seats are a little... Well, it's only one clip connection. Let's switch to this camera. So, there's the sidewall now. I'm liking how that looks.
Nice.
I was worried if the white walls, how they would look. The gimmick they used to produce a white wall
That looks
tire.
good, though.
Yeah, I like that so far.
Yeah, like I said, I'd like to see them come out. Lego or somebody come out with a Model A and Model Ts and stuff. It'd be kind of cool to build them.
I mean, there's so many themes out there that Lego either doesn't do or hasn't capitalized on. Like you were talking stock cars the other night.
Mm-hmm.
Can you? I mean, that is a huge market for merchandise. Stock cars, shirts, die-cast cars, model cars. You know,
Yeah,
even branded lighters and stuff for that sport. And it's like Lego's really missing a mark by not producing a whole line. But of course, they hurt themselves if they overproduce, right? Like at what
right.
point do they say this is enough this year? Because some people complain, oh, you produced too much this year. Yeah, for you, but maybe not for me or other people, right? Like you build, I'm following you, and you're building so much. Like I feel like you're going to run out sooner or later.
Haley says she'll try to join in a little bit. She's rearranging her Lego room, but she's
Oh,
listening.
cool. Thank you, Haley.
Yeah,
I
I mean, it'd be
appreciate you
cool.
having you around anyway, even if you're busy.
I'm sorry, I shut that down. I didn't know it was on.
What was that? That was a funny sound.
That was my phone,
Oh, is that your ringtone or something? Or
a text message.
oh, okay.
Uh,
At least it's not rap. There's nothing worse than like going to the bank and hearing
yeah,
someone with a ringtone that's like obnoxious rap music, like rude rap music, and like they let the song play instead of answering the phone.
yeah. My used to be R2D2, but I got tired of hearing that. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, that'd be cool.
But
In the car, when I run Waze navigation software, I have Fraggle Rock as the
oh yeah,
audio. My wife hates it. It drives her crazy.
nice. I tell you, yeah, the Speed Champions line. If they do the NASCAR line with it, I think they would have a good
Yeah.
thing
You know, when I
going.
bought this, I didn't realize it wasn't an 8 wide, but that's okay because it looks like
Six
it's a
wide,
6
they
wide.
look good too.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of them. But like I said, yeah, that right there is the only NASCAR one they have. That's an actual race car.
Yeah.
If they did more line like that, that there should be.
Yeah. When
I'd
I
buy
was a
every
kid, I
one of
watched a
them.
lot of NASCAR with my dad.
Yeah, I learned how to turn left a lot.
Yeah. Well, I think like a lot of people, when we watch the races, it's like more so with maybe Indianapolis than with stock cars, but it's like you're looking for the crashes. I think
Oh
everyone
yeah,
who's honest is because
yes, oh,
it's
yes.
incredible. It's incredible that they walk away from virtually every one of them.
Yeah, I seen a car like flip over 18 times. And they get out waving at everybody. I said,
Yeah.
"Wow."
Yep.
Haley's Christmas Vacation theme song. I love that. I love that movie.
Oh, yeah. That's a great movie. Oh, I can't tell where I'm putting this.
Don't you hate that?
Well, now unlike the dragon, each step you do, you can see the previous colors in the instructions, so that's good because that was so frustrating with the dragon. Because you go from one step to the next and everything is gray. It's like, no, don't do that to me. Okay, so that looks good. I was convinced I was building this car wrong because I thought, oh, this must be the front of the car. And it turns out it wasn't because I was convinced the pull mechanism was backwards. And then I looked at the front of the book and go, oh, it's kind of got a grill on both ends.
Yeah, the old style cars kind of look the
I
same on
think
front and
if it
the end.
wasn't this color blue, I think the only other color I would have really cared for is like some sort of Elvis pink or something,
Mm, yeah,
because he had some nice caddies done up.
everybody wants a pink Cadillac. Come on now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, those NASCAR safety features are crazy.
See, now this sucks here. Is that supposed to be red? I can't tell. Maybe it is red. I do have that in red. Can I tell by the instruction? Yeah, red. Okay. Oh, that's horrible. They're gonna have me put a sticker on a 1x1 round.
Ooh.
That's evil. Doing it on circle pieces hard enough.
Yeah, I noticed that too. The round pieces are always.
Well, what I recommend is anyone who does this, put your if you had to work on something so small, put your round pieces on something big like this so it makes it easier to hold. It's good to do that with anything you're going to sticker. Because if you were to try and hold that one piece, you'd never get it done.
No.
So are they both going to be... I want to do them both at one time. That's silly. They had me build like all of the one side first, but they are both 7s. Good, I can do them both. So I got 2. Now, at least with the round, if you can get it centered good, you're fine. Because it doesn't matter about orientation because, well, you just rotate the piece. But unlike a 1x1 square, you got to get it centered. Well, actually, that one you could rotate 4 ways, but...
Oh, you're getting heavy snowfall.
Oh, so my wife opened the balcony. It's like, oh my God, we're getting hammered out there today.
Y'all
But it's
keep
the
that
time of
stuff
year
up
for
there.
it.
Y'all keep that stuff up there. I don't want none of it down here.
You don't want none of it. I'm just fortunate that Canadian winters, at least in the cities, has really changed. Like I miss how it used to be. When I was a kid, let's say 7, 8, 9 years old, in Toronto, you had to wear heavy-duty Kodiak boots to get through a winter. In fact, they'd send you home from school if you didn't have boots on. It was basically child abuse if you didn't have them. Now I can get through winters in my sneakers, and my feet are mostly dry all winter long. So, I mean, people can say whatever they want about climate change and who's responsible or it's natural or whatever, but things have changed. They definitely have changed.
Mama Lego says she's gonna be back. She's gonna video chat with the girls.
Cool. Take it easy, Mama.
I remember when I was a kid, we had a bunch of snow, but it's not like that anymore.
No.
Hey, Scott's Blocks.
Hey, Scott's Blocks, the world traveler.
I wonder if he stayed the whole night with Cajun last night.
No, he drove home. He had a 2-hour drive.
Wow.
Yeah.
When I left Macro Stream, he was still a Cajun, so I didn't know. I'm surprised Cajun didn't. I'm surprised Cajun didn't lock him up somewhere.
He tried. He tried to keep him, but
Put
that's
him in the
okay.
same closet as Jody.
Yep. Hashtag free Jody. Yeah, I was watching. I started watching Brick Hive, and then after a bit, I kind of... I don't know if the word is got bored, but the the thing about the morning stream versus nighttime stream is the energy levels sometimes. And his, I definitely gravitate towards the nighttime stream more than I do his Sunday morning one, and that's okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Just listening to some 2021 country. I can't tell which way these lights should be, though. Let me see. Can I tell from the back? Nope. Well, I'll just have to face them both the same way and hope it looks good. Well, it should be a V look on the yeah. I do wish they had printed these, but
It'd be
so
nice,
if there
man.
is a complaint, that's the complaint that they didn't print it.
I complain every time I have to mess with stickers because my hands are shaky. So there's a
Yeah.
lot of times I got to redo it, and that's what sucks. Is trying to take a sticker off after you place it.
Yeah.
But if I get it close enough, I leave it. That's good enough.
Well, if I recall, you said sometimes you don't put them on.
Yeah, there's sometimes I don't put them on. It depends on what the model is. Like there's some speed champions. All I did is put on the stickers for the lights and the tail lights.
Sure.
But all the other jazz, I leave it off, and it looks just as good. Or I have my wife come in and do it. She loves those sticker books. She'll
So
put
there's the
stickers.
rear of it so far. What do you think?
It's nice.
Yeah. And I thought that was the front when I saw that grill, right? It's like,
Mm.
no, apparently that's the back. My dad had a Chrysler Cordoba
Oh yeah.
in 19, I don't know what it was, like 82 or 84, whatever it was. Big, long boat. And when I was a kid, my dad had always told me, you get your license and you'll be able to drive this thing someday. It was a beautiful car. I mean, we used to go up to Wasaga Beach, 2-3 hours north of Toronto, and we didn't even have, I don't even think we had seatbelts in the back seat, and we'd hang out in the rear window of the car,
Mm-hmm.
laying down and have a nap as we're driving up the highway. That's the way it used to be. And you know what? No one was afraid of an accident that was going to kill us. The things were like tanks. But of course, my dad had traded up at some point to a luxury car, Chrysler Dynasty. I don't know what the Cordoba was worth, but the Dynasty was 60,000 Canadian the way he outfitted it. Unfortunately, we only kept that car for maybe a year before we went bankrupt for like the first or second time. Yeah. But I
Yeah,
mean, even the Dynasty was nice because it had all the modern electronic features and
my parents
uh,
had those station wagons, and I used to do the same thing. I used to lay in the back and look out at the sky as we're driving.
yeah.
Now you do that, people will get on you for child abuse or some stuff.
Oh my goodness. Yep. Yep.
I remember my grandpa. His only pet peeve in the car was leaning on the seat while he was driving.
Oh
And
yeah.
us grandkids would do it all the time. So he ended up putting cactus. He'd rub a cactus on the back of the seat so it'd stop us
Oh,
from doing
that is funny.
it. So we said that we get little stickers in our arms. We had to sit back there and pick them off. I told you next time I.
That is crazy. uh,
Hey, Mrs. Cajun Yeti.
hey, Tiff.
Yeah, I heard she's a
Tiff, we
good
heard you
cook.
took good care of our boy, Scott.
I don't know. You go visit Cajun, he'll put you to work sorting parts. They had to feed him.
Uh,
They had to pay him somehow.
room and board, get to work.
I'm glad they had a good visit, though.
Well, I'm just glad he got home safe because the way Cajun was talking about that bridge at night was kind of scary.
Miss Cajun is still sorting. He's sleeping.
Well, I'm glad to hear he's sleeping.
Yeah, maybe he'll be in a good mood this afternoon.
Maybe not. You want to put some money on that?
No.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't even have money. I wouldn't have
I'm
money to
convinced
get.
he doesn't sleep. I'm convinced, like I use sugar and caffeine, right, as a tool. Like when I want to stay up a long time, that's, what I did. That's why it wasn't that hard for me to do the 24 hours. It was harder to sit than it was to stay awake. But yeah, for me, I use it as a tool and I don't do it all the time. And I know people think, oh, you must always have energy drinks. No. I don't recommend it. It's messing with your heart rate is not smart. Even too much coffee is bad for you. I try and
I,
only do the one coffee a day
I
just to
drink
wake up.
about 2 or 3 cups of a morning, then I'm done. I drink tea or water the rest of the day.
It's a 12 ouncer that I drink, but yeah.
Yeah, he barely sleeps in weird hours. Yeah, what it is, I think he gets excited about being online and talking to all his friends. I think he gets too excited where he can't sleep. And with all,
Yeah, yeah, and I'll admit, even I've fallen into that trap because, you know, with YouTube or with the pandemic, there was so much we couldn't do.
mm-hmm.
And so, and even my close friends, like my best friend, I didn't have him up here for 16 months when we used to have dinner here on Friday nights every week, either at my place or we'd go out for dinner. And it really sucked when, we shut that down.
Yeah, I get that way too. I mean, I see my
Uh,
friends like you and them online. I want to join and hang out, and before I know it, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and
yeah.
my wife got a little mad at me a couple of times. Are you ever gonna go to bed?
Yeah.
Maybe. Hey, doorbell.
Hey, Ruth, how you doing?
Yeah, see, I like to chat with everybody myself. It's hard. It's hard to wind down after streaming.
Yeah. What time is it for you, Ruth? That's the thing. I'm horrible with time zones. And I'll ask people the same question over and over because I still can't fathom, the other side of the planet has different hours.
Yeah, the same here.
Like even when I drive to New Brunswick, 14 hours away, 18 hours away, and I'm passing through, two or three time zones, it doesn't really dawn on me because like we live in the digital world. Your phone resets automatically geographically. So if I end up in New Brunswick, I get the local time. So it doesn't really dawn on me that people are living in different hours.
Yeah, I'm constantly asking everybody, "What time is that in over in your area?"
Oh, I hate this. I made a mistake and
Uh oh.
where that's okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. It's nice working with all the sand blue. Unfortunately, it's not what I thought because if you look at the front of the manual, say they used HDR photography,
It's
and
a
you
little
can
bit
see
lighter.
that blue is very bright. And I was really hoping it was closer to this than you see the blue I'm holding, but it's still
Hmm.
nice.
It's almost 2 a.m. over there. Don't tell anybody. She's watching while trying to get to sleep.
Oh,
She loves a good cozy chat.
nice.
I'm glad we can provide her with that service, Rick.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. My midday and early day streams are much more subdued. Where am I putting this in? There? I don't know. This is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, nope, nope. Oh, they had me. See, I'm not paying attention. They wanted me to flip. Yep. Okay. I'm sitting there going, it can't possibly fit there. Yeah, not paying attention.
Nice. That does look good.
Yeah, this is going to display nicely. I can see that.
Now, do you just play everything together, or do you?
Well, see, in August, I spent 30 days ripping apart a lot of sets to make some room. And the idea at that time was I would do themes. I was going to do He-Man theme. I was going to do Star Wars in another section. And I really haven't done that. And I will have to figure out the best way to try and display stuff. I gave my wife an entire huge cabinet. Um, and it's like 30, her cabinet right now is 31 wide by like 7 feet tall, big double door display cabinet. So I had to move my stuff out of there and I moved it into another one. So I've got to figure out how best to put stuff. I haven't put a lot of sets in the cabinet. Like I've been putting some of them on the shelves behind me.
Mm-hmm.
The sword, He-Man, the Batwing. The Batwing will probably live here for a while longer before I decide what to do with it, whether it's hang it up or put it in a cabinet.
Hey, Macro.
Hey, good afternoon. But yeah, I've got to figure out how to make good use of my space again in that cabinet. So if it's this way, it's a nice symmetrical build for the most part. Whatever you do on the left, you're going to do on the right pretty much identically. I mean, most builds are until you get into stuff, I guess, like houses or modulars. I have a Star Wars ship. The Rogue something.
Oh, yeah.
Rogue Shadow, I think. It's one of the few Star Wars sets you'll build where the left side is totally different from the right because it's symmetrical. It's a weird, awkward-looking ship. Comes out of a book or a video game. I think a video game. And a lot of people never touched it because people are so tied to the first 3 movies that came out that they don't really consider it when they think of Star Wars. So when I picked it up, I scooped a really good deal, and then it became really valuable after the fact.
It's looking good. I like the we're sloping in the back there.
Yeah. And again, I thought it was the front, and it's like it's still sloping. I'm looking at it like that looks like a really nice front, except for the 2 rear lights now give it away. And solid. Like I'm pushing this together. It's like nice, solid. Nothing sketchy about this build so far. Okay, I've actually cheated and I already put on this headlight. Yeah. Did this when I did the other one. I need to. Why did my YouTube stop? Video pause. Continue watching. Yes. There we go. I never realized. See, with the streaming, I've always avoided playing the music. I didn't want the microphone to pick up, and then I realized if I play it on the PC, you guys don't hear it. So I can actually listen to stuff. I just put on a playlist on YouTube and let it run, or I guess I could do Spotify.
Sorry about that. My wife is in and out of the room. She was making a lot of noises.
No worries. My wife has gotten so used to putting on the Bluetooth headset to listen to the TV now. If she thinks I'm streaming, she just gravitates towards it. Plus, it's a good listening experience. I got a nice headset. I actually thought it was busted or something last night. I connected it to my phone just to make sure it was still working. For some reason, it wasn't connecting to the TV. So yeah, it's coming along nicely. There's the underside too, which is really, they've done a nice job here. I screwed it up the first time. Fix that later. Wow, it's so much easier with this stuff sorted. I might when I do Chinese builds, I'll look in the manual. I might decide to use sorts. Much more. I'm not a fan of the hunting for parts process.
Either am I. I don't like.
There was one company that was super cool. You'd like this. I can't remember the name of it because I've only ever seen them once. So all the parts in the cellophane, they were separated, and you pretty much just pop them out.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I thought that was incredible. Now it made
I've
the thing kind of ridiculous, and it wasn't even a small tank, maybe 300 pieces, not too detailed, but it still was kind of cool that way. It's the one and only time I've ever seen anybody do that.
I still like what y'all were talking about the other night. That Lego needs to go back to those trays that they came with back in the day.
Oh, yeah, the like this one here, the model team.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if all the Lego was like that, but I know like Classic Space, the larger sets, you had a nice windowed door, so you'd open it up and you could see the Lego behind cellophane and 2 or 3 trays inside. In the case of Space Lego, usually big circular trays. Technic and Model Team type stuff was squarish. This one's actually more useful because it's a good use of the space of
Mm-hmm.
that tray. The circle ones were kind of ridiculous, but they look good in the store. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. All right. But yeah, I've definitely noticed you were just banging out the content. You're just building constantly.
Well, that stuff is already had before I started YouTube, so I just do a review on it when I.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you
Yeah,
pump
I'm
it out.
not buying that much Lego. Trust me.
Okay.
I got enough stuff to keep me in content, but I
Well,
add
I'm
to it.
about 6 months behind on a lot of videos, and I've got like a bunch that are half done. It's just like, sometimes it's just painful to
But I'm probably going to not
finish
actually
them.
stop doing it. I'm going to slow it down on the reviews. I'm
Hmm.
just going to review the sets that I build at that time,
Sure.
and I'm not going to put it out a video if I go live that day. That live is going to be my video for the
Well,
day.
something you could do is like you can keep producing all the videos you're doing, but you can schedule them. So you can upload it today and say, put it out tomorrow, put it out next week, put it out next month.
Mm,
So if you like to, maybe you like to build on Mondays, and you could build on Mondays and have a backlog of pre-made videos that come out Wednesdays or Fridays. I
so
mean,
I didn't know
yeah,
that.
yeah, you could do that.
And you can do that through what? Can you do that through the
When
studio part of it?
when you upload to YouTube, um, whether it's on the phone or on the PC, there should be something on that screen that looks like a clock or it says the word schedule,
Oh,
something like that.
I was wondering what that was. Okay,
And if you click on that before you finish that whole process of keying in your info, you can schedule the day, the time, and who sees it or who doesn't see it.
cool.
Yeah.
I may try that because I've been getting up every morning doing it and putting it on and
Yeah, like if you wanted to target a certain time of day because you think it might help you with the views and stuff, which some people think that works, but other people say it doesn't really matter. Um, yeah, you
I,
could do that. You could
I
start
figure I
targeting a time.
so I figured I did it first thing in the morning that all day to watch it.
Yep.
And I'm new at it too. My videos ain't the professional, some other, you know, creators, but what they get out of me is all original and none edited and all the real thing. First take on everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and of course you'll improve the process too over time, especially
Mm-hmm.
as you start getting more responses and you're starting to see the feedback. It's like, oh, cool, this is worth it. Maybe I'll put a little more time or say a little more or maybe show something different.
I've here the last couple of weeks, I've figured out how to actually put other stuff in there, like a photo or something that says thank you for watching and stuff like that. I figured that
Mm-hmm.
out. So I learn stuff every now and then. There's a lot of trial by error.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get better on writing things down so I don't get too stumped when I'm trying to do it. Before I'll be searching for words, so I'll try to add some words in there to keep me mind
Hang on one
going.
sec, Cliff.
Mm-hmm.
They just wanted to see if I was hungry. It's like, no, I only ate a little while ago. I'm good. I'm good. Let's see, Scott. I got to get my feet wet on video editing. I got 4 videos of my trip that I want to put together. Oh, cool. Hey, Chunky boy. How you doing? Hey, hanging on Twitch. Nice. Chunky, you should come over to YouTube. Better chance of you seeing other people you could talk to. I only
Yep.
get 1 or 2 people per stream from Twitch. Although it went up, I was so shocked overnight. I had 2 people watching on Twitch last night. It's like, wow. Because no one watches on Twitch, I find, for me.
Well, see, I have a Twitch account,
Mm-hmm.
but I've only got one video on there because I do not know how to use it yet.
Yeah, if it wasn't for StreamYard's giving me the option of streaming to 3, I wouldn't even bother. But because it's not any harder for me to stream to just YouTube than it is to stream to all 3. So it's like, yeah, I'll do all 3.
I do, but
Because that's handled on the back end. You're basically, I'm uploading like my 3 cameras and your stream to StreamYard. StreamYard's doing all the heavy lifting and sending it out, one to YouTube, one to Facebook, one to Twitch.
cool.
So I don't really have to think about it.
Yeah, Scott. What I'm telling you, what it's addictive doing videos. I have fun doing it, and that's the most important thing is having fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, as soon as I don't like it. Well, it's like if I get bored of it, then you see I don't upload, or if as soon as it becomes work, I don't want to do it.
Right. Hey, Ken Wentz, how are you doing?
Hey, Lord of the Fig, Ken Wentz. Big Bricklink guy, especially for the minifigures, guys. You're looking for minifigures? Check out Lord of the Figs on Bricklink. If he doesn't have it, he can probably get it for you.
Ken, I started watching it this morning. I didn't. I just barely started. Is that a good movie? Shang-Chi.
Oh, so you saw Shang-Chi. Yeah, so what do you think of that movie? You're probably the first I know who's watched it.
I
I like
started
the
this morning.
I like the
And
actor because, of course, I like the show he was on, Kim's Convenience. Funny show. But to me, the character has always been a B-level Marvel character.
it
And I
says
get Disney wanting to capitalize on everything they own now.
mm-hmm. He says better than the Eternals.
I think everything's better than the Eternals from the way people are talking. I'm hearing less and less good about it.
Me too. Did you go watch my
Ken, no,
TV?
I haven't. I haven't. So is Fairly Unknown the name of it? Because I'll use those secondary means of watching it if I have to.
Too much huggy and kissy in the Eternals. I never watched the Eternals either.
Actually, I heard they cut out a scene of male on male or something like that.
Mm.
I think they forget their markets sometimes. I mean, do you want families with young kids to watch your product or not? I mean, if you want to make a more adult product, or that's fine. But comic
No,
book stuff, it's supposed to be for
no,
the kids, right?
no kids want to see people kissing. They want to see
No,
action and
yeah,
flying cars and flipping people over their backs and stuff like that.
yeah, and don't make it too political. Don't try and push agendas.
Yeah.
I know it sounds like I'm just an old guy, but it's like, come on, man. It's supposed to be simple escapism. That's all this stuff is supposed to be. Okay, I missed the part earlier. Oh, this.
Uh-oh.
I had it sitting there and I just didn't put it on. So this is where we're at right now. Back is slowly taking shape.
It's looking pretty darn good.
Yeah. I don't like the mint color, but whatever.
Well, back in the day, that was a popular color, wasn't it?
Really?
I think
Oh, that
so.
must have been something.
So I remember seeing a lot of restored cars with that, everything original, and they had a lot of like seats that were that minty color.
I guess I'm boring. I just like my dark gray or black seats.
Yeah, I was always like that too. I like the darker seats. It didn't show as much dirt.
Yeah, you'd think. I'm always struggling with the seats. If we would stop eating in the car, that
Oh,
might help.
same here. My truck, God rest its soul. I mean, it's dirty all the time. Of course, I lived on a dirt road, so it's hard to keep anything clean.
Yeah. Well, 4 days a week, I take all my breaks and my lunches in the car. So I have the habit of like my water bottles, I drink it empty and I pitch it to the passenger side because Monday to Thursday, no one else is in the car usually.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it does look a little rough, and then we clean it up on the weekends.
My dad used to do the same thing when he was like when he was working. He would eat his lunch in his car, and at the end of the week, the back seat of the car floorboard was full of cans because he just put them back there and clean it out every weekend.
Okay, so this is Ken's show. Episode 4 of Mayor of Kingstown came out today.
Where can I watch that at?
Is that on Crave, Ken? I don't think that's on Netflix. Because Crave is a service we don't have.
Paramount
Okay.
Plus.
Oh, Paramount Plus, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We discussed this. I'm going to have to use other means.
Yeah, me too. I don't have that. So I gotta ask you the question. Your background on StreamYards. How'd you make that?
How did I make what?
Your background on StreamYards. You're the brick wall with your logo on it.
Oh, okay. Um, so behind our cameras here, yeah, that image, that is a composite of two images. One is just literally a brick wall off of Google, brown brick with white grout. And then the other is my logo. And then what I did was I blew up my logo huge using software. What did I use? Probably the one I see here. It's a website. It's free, but it has 3 ads that run on the side, but they're fine. Don't ad block if you run it. It's called Photopea, PHOTOPEA.com.
Yeah, I got that. I got that.
I love that. It's great. It's powerful. Like I said, it runs 3 ads. If you do ad block it, you'll find that after a day or so, it'll stop working, right? So don't ad block that page. And so I did what's called layers. I opened the one image, the brick wall, and then I opened my logo as a separate image, copied that over the first one as a layer, zoomed it up, and then I did what's called overlay. And I probably used like a light opacity. I don't know what the number was. You can move the slider so that very slowly you can see the brick wall come through my face and my brand. And
Cool.
once I got to something I liked, and I just kept zooming in and out till I got it really big. So it kind of looked like my image was spray painted a little. I wanted it to look like it was dripping, but then I kind of backed away from that. That's what I did for my background.
That was good.
Ken's working on Plo Koon's fighter. That's a nice Jedi figure to have, by the way, Plo Koon. That's one of the ones with the rubber heads, though, if I recall, which can be tricky, I think, if I'm right about the figure. All the rubberized heads in Lego, they can be really tough to keep in nice condition because they rub off really easy. The paint comes off. And kids, especially if you get bulk lots, you'll find kids will take those rubberized heads and they will use them as an eraser. It's horrible. I've seen horrible things done to Yoda heads and a few others where they had soft heads. Just horrible. Make you cry. General Grievous Starfighter. You know, I'm missing... what am I missing from that? Maybe nothing from a Starfighter. I'm thinking of another set. I'm thinking of the General Grievous wheel thing with the claw legs. And I'm missing something probably like Kenobi's, one of Kenobi's lightsabers, I think. Not a big deal because I got a whole stash of lightsabers and hilts, but that you triggered a memory of something I gotta check and fix. It's not a priority because that set's been in Ziploc City now for at least a year. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I think Reese is Starfighter too. So we'll see.
Clip. So I'm building the front seats now from the looks of it. Since we're back on the Minty. Tell you, they look like candy. They honestly do. They straight up look like candy. There's hard powder candy, sugar candy, that you can get that kind of look like stackable bricks.
I'm surprised Lego hasn't dabbled in that yet, really.
Oh, yeah.
They're doing
See,
clothing.
it's funny. Over the years, they've done things like, there's Lego branded Zippo lighters and stuff.
Is there?
20, 30 years ago, they had lighters that was branded ashtrays. There's been a lot of weird things that Lego has authorized over the years that these days, like, they wouldn't touch, but yeah, they did it.
Now they're on Levi's and shirt companies.
Yeah, I don't mind the odd Lego t-shirt, but the idea of wearing jeans or shoes or all this other stuff, like, that has zero appeal to me.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about jeans. I like to have a shirt, but
if I was 30 or 40 years younger, maybe I'd be into it, but
yeah, I'm just in what's comfortable now. So what? I guess with a comfortable pair of jeans, I'd wear them, but I wouldn't promise that they wouldn't. Just wonder how durable they are.
yeah, I mean, I like my Levi's and my Wranglers. I'm a warehouse guy, so comfortable jeans, very important.
I used to do the warehouse thing.
Well, the ones I prefer, I'll tell you the truth, they have kind of an elastic band on the inside of the denim.
Mm-hmm.
It's so comfortable, especially when you're wearing your jeans, 12, 14, whatever hours a day, and you're carrying gear on your waist. Every little bit of comfort helps.
Mm-hmm. I
So
do
there's two
forklifts,
seats.
side by sides.
All right, so the good news is, remember that white piece I swapped in for a mint? Yeah, it's virtually invisible now. Let me see if I put this seat in. Come on. There we go. So I don't even know if you can see where the white bar is.
Not really. And it blends in good.
This one is the white one.
Yeah, you can't really tell.
And once I build up more of the car, I'm sure it'll be harder. But since this is going to be the driver's seat, maybe I'll swap that bar over later. I don't know. It's probably not worth the trouble.
Ty Shelton from Facebook's asking,
hey, Ty,
any pieces missing on that Dragon?
Yeah. So one piece, I'll even show you what it is because I used Lego to swap it out. Now, this won't zoom or anything, but a traverse brick like this where you get studs on all sides with the holes, I was missing one. I needed two for the tip, the very end of the build, the tail, and I only had one out of two. So I did know I had a bunch of these. I got these on a pick a brick wall. I probably got a whole cup of those. So, because they're great for mocking, because you get the holes, so you can put bars or wrenches or anything, and studs on every side. It's one of the best building bricks you'll ever come across. And in the case of this one, because there's no solid stud, there's no printed logo, so it passes for whatever. But yeah, that's coming along there.
It's looking pretty good.
Oh, we have a guest. Shazam.
Mr. Will Harper.
How y'all doing?
Now I gotta go.
Doing good.
Will Harper's here.
Okay, Cliff.
Click. Clicky Cliff. Click.
Yep. Will Harper's here. Time to go. That's right.
Now
how you guys doing?
Doing good.
Yeah. You let the floodgate open, Rick.
I'll just let anyone in.
Right. Look what the cat dragged in, right?
Yeah.
Tell you what, guys, this whole work thing, I'm just not cut out for it anymore.
Oh, I'm feeling it. Like I gotta go tomorrow, and I dread going into my warehouse. 3 days after the big push for Black Friday, I can only imagine what a Walmart warehouse is gonna look like.
Oh, it's gonna be all messed up.
Yep.
Nothing's gonna be in the right place. You're gonna be like, it's right over. No, it's not over there. It's right over. No, it's not over there.
Well, see, I work on the dock. I'm a loader, and outbound or inbound if I'm needed there. But yeah, it's gonna be brutal.
Yeah.
I know my floor is gonna be full, and I'll spend the first 3 hours just trying to clean it.
You're right. Yeah, I'm hurting, man.
What's wrong?
This guy that I'm a plumber, right? I've been plumbing forever, but I lost the job a few months back, and then I was just chilling because I didn't have to worry about it right away. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But it was coming down to the time I needed to do something, and I got an offer from this guy that I actually kind of know. He does HVAC work.
Nice.
And it's like, okay, what do you need with me? But plumbing and HVAC crosses paths quite often. With boilers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm working in Washington D.C. All these places are old as hell. The boiler systems are like the boilers themselves are like the size of my damn bedroom. They're freaking huge, right?
Oh my goodness.
And these pipes, you got 2-inch steel pipes going throughout these houses, and these houses, like each house is like a freaking mansion. They're just so huge there, and it's just a lot of work to rip all that old ass pipe out and replace it with new stuff. It's a lot of work, and I haven't been working, so like my body isn't used to it.
Yep.
Everything's cramping up. Last night when I told you I'd be right back, and then I jumped on macro stream, said hi to them, told them I'd be right back. 2 minutes later, I was asleep. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't stay up. I couldn't nothing. And I woke up like 3 times in the middle of the night with like leg cramps, my arms cramping and hurting. Like it was bad.
I passed out on the couch after macros stream. I just didn't even. I tried to make it to bed, didn't happen. My wife woke me up, and I had my cell phone on my chest.
Oh yeah, I've had those nights. Yep.
And don't get me wrong, there's plenty of nights I choose to sleep on the couch because I don't want to wake her or anything. But
I'm not built for this shit. So I need to.
Gotta start. You got Powerball down there. You gotta start playing Powerball.
Yeah. Says my body isn't used to working either.
Gotta play to win.
Ah, there's Ty. T1000. That's Ty.
Oh, God.
Up here, our biggest lottery, I think, is Lotto Max. It's not like Powerball, though. I think our biggest is 55 or 70 million when it gets up that high, if no one wins for a while.
Okay.
But it's
I'll
not
be
like
right back,
Powerball. Yep.
Yeah, I think we had, I think it was Powerball, what was that, like a year or two ago, that got right over $1 billion after nobody won like the first or second or third, however many times it went. And it got, before taxes and everything, it got over $1 billion. I remember that happening. Wow. And it was like, oh man, wouldn't that be awesome?
Even if they take half or more than half.
Right. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, I would. I'll take it. Whatever they want to give, I would take happily.
Yeah.
Give me that cash option, because I don't know if I'm gonna be.
Oops. They say I don't know if I'm going to be around, and poof, he's gone. Did you plan that, Will? Oh, where are these stickers going? Hang on. Did you plan that?
No, I dropped my phone, and I don't know what happened. When I picked up, I guess I hit the leave button. I don't know.
Way to go.
Like, I could tell what you were saying, and then you were gone. It's like, okay. Oh, this is horrible. I don't know where the sticker's going to go.
But yeah, like,
Oh, this makes a line.
Just think about the lottery. Some people, if you don't take the cash option,
I don't know if I would want the installments or
if you're gonna,
cash buyout.
If you're going to be here next month,
he's cutting out.
Yeah, your audio's just a little sketchy today. But, yeah, you don't know. But when you take the cash buyout, I mean, you lose money too, right?
I think so. You get taxed heavily on it.
I'm being super cautious here because these next labels are going to be horrible. Their labels have not been bad so far, but what they're asking me to do now is going to be really bad. It's basically going to add a thin pinstripe. It's going to be almost impossible to apply it, though. It's like, oh my God. stressing out. They can't possibly. So I got 2 of these, and they want me to do the same sticker. 23 on this side. Where's 22? Oh, 22 on top. Ah, said the wise man. Ooh. This is going to be bad. I'm not going to be happy doing these. I will do the tops first. Oh, man. Right, yep. 22 on top and 23 facing out for the pinstripe. Well, I lay down the tops first, and then we'll see what the pinstripe looks like. Yep. Okay. Well, we got a plan. Work the plan. How long is this gonna be? I should do this to the one edge, because the other one's going to come up to it too. We'll see. It's either going to look really good or it's going to look like ass. There won't be any in between. No. Don't lay down. Don't lay down. Well, that's the best I can do. I'm not lifting it up again.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta just let it go.
I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's just that it's going to have to merge. So here's the first sticker on top, but I have to put one on the side now, and it's got to come really close to it.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's not going to be fun.
Well, I will be with you and hold my breath at the same time.
Yeah, that's it. I am holding my breath. It's like sitting there on a rifle range, and if you want to hit the target, you got to kind of hold your breath for a minute. Steady your hand. Now, of course, knowing what I know about the first one, I can probably improve the second one a little bit. Oh, damn, the whole thing went down. No, don't do that.
Yeah, I've done that many times. It's like that. It's a magnet.
Yeah, well, it's static.
Yeah.
And there's ways you can beat it. You know that anti-static spray?
Yeah.
You can actually hit your bricks with it, and get pretty good results. If you're doing big stickers that want to do this crazy clingy stuff, yeah. Well, that ain't perfect, but you know what? I've lifted up 3 times. I can't keep lifting it up. It's not going to be good. Okay. And then, of course, the worst part is I now have to try and connect a secondary sticker beside it. So that's the only thing holding this company back. If they would do some printed pieces, like, it would probably be near perfect. And this might be a Cliffy set where you wouldn't put a sticker on.
Probably not.
You would opt not to, because it probably would look just fine without them. So again, I'm going to put this piece on so I could do the side sticker now. 23s. 23. Wow. Yeah, it's a thin pinstripe. I've really got to be careful with my fingers on this one. Wow, this is horrible. It is really horrible. I probably have chosen the wrong side to apply first. Oh, man. It's already started bonding on me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I hate it because I just got to tack down the one edge. It's where you need like a third set of fingers. Ooh, am I lucky? Oh, I got lucky. So I haven't pressed it all the way down yet. I don't know if this is even going to show up on this camera, but there's a thin gray pinstripe on the edge.
Yeah, I can see that on the top there.
That was hard. Really hard. And hopefully it didn't bond with the plate underneath. We'll know when I try and rip it up. It's like, I don't think it crossed over the secondary brick, the temporary holder. Okay, very nice. Hey, Ryan. Just dumb luck. I was looking at the screen at that moment. So I need another 23. Okay. And I'm going to do it the same, even though it's probably not smart.
I have faith in you.
Well, the problem is I'm picking it up by the smallest point because I figure there's less chance of me putting fingerprints on the clear. But it doesn't give me any options for pushing it down if I use this method. It's like, I'm using my thumb, my index finger to line up the sticker, but I need another way of pushing it down. Let's see. Use a Lego cheat here. This is good. So I made a T-bar, T-plate. That's going to hold it for me. That's going to act as a second set of hands, I'm hoping. So close. You know what? This is so close, I'm going to accept it, I think. Ooh, can I get under it? I can get under it. No. All right, we're committed. It laid down a little bit faster than I wanted to, but that's okay. It's not bad. It's not as good as the first one. The effect will be nice, so I'll accept that. But that really sucks trying to get. So there it is. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have the zoom set up. I turn zoom off because if I leave it on, every time you move your hand, it zooms in and out. and it's refocusing, and I don't want it to do that because sometimes it messes up. So I just turn zoom off because it's less work for the cameras, less work for the PC. Okay, so let's put these on. Let's see how good they look. So if that goes there. And then this one goes here. Oh, I think this is going to look nice anyway. Okay, so there's the wing. Check that out. So sticker, 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 sticker.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah. I think it shows really nicely.
I love the fin.
Yeah. I would love a Batman one done in this scale. I did do the Lego Batman, you know, the old TV show one, and it's a little smaller, but I like this scale.
I wish they'd done the fins like that instead of how they did it.
Oh, man, what size are these? I wish they would say what size a plate is. I'm guessing they're 8s. Two of those. And one of those. And given where they're going, I'll do a test fit first. So if that's going there, yes. And then these plates, let's put them on first. I can take them off after. Oh, this is sinful. So they're going to do here something that I hate. We're going to put a sticker over pieces.
Ooh.
Yep. So it's going to cover some of the silver with a matching blue. I get it. It's going to help complete the look. 27, right? Yep. Oh, that's so hard because I have to do it on the build.
Sorry if I was making noise.
Oh, no biggie. No biggie. Let's see. Nothing in my way here.
Yeah, I hate that when they do that.
It's too bad. They're getting A pluses so far. The only thing I hated was the fact it was clear, but it's like, oh, guys, now you're really pushing it. Let's gotta go from one edge of the brick all the way to there. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Yep, this is not fun. Yep, and I do have to cross the bits. Just push a little harder on the screwdriver bit. Where's all my lights? Here, I'm going to bring more light over. Whoa. I just screwed up one of my cameras doing that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's not liking that at all. I'll turn the damn thing off if it doesn't want to play nice. Let's see. Reintroduce the light slowly. There we go. Digital cameras, you gotta love them. Well, because they can see what we can't. I was thinking of putting this in such a way so it wouldn't overlap the bricks, but you can't. You can't do it. It's going to overlap some no matter what. So this guy might stay built forever. Okay, I'm going to use this to tack this down. Be good, be good, be good, be good. Okay, that come out okay. Now it's very hard to smooth out a label that is overlapping other bricks, but we're going to do what we can. This is where I would rather mask it and paint it or something, because then you could still separate the bricks if you had to. Look at that though. So there's the blue label going over the gray piece now.
That looks pretty good though.
Yeah, you can see right there where it overlaps. You can see the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing I could really do about it. I can take a razor to it. I don't know if it's worth my effort. I'm just going to leave that alone. It's a pretty good match for the color. I'm kind of surprised. Okay.
Yeah.
How we doing on time? 1:30 something. Hey, Nate on Facebook. You should join on YouTube, Nate. But thanks for dropping by. Oh, Will, you're great with the stickers? I mean, I do okay with the screwdriver and coming up with different temporary jigs to hold stuff. But, yeah, pain in the butt. 6, 4, and 2. Let's see. 6, 4. Just one of them. And 2s. Okay. All right, so there we go. The hinge pieces.
He must be building the door.
Yeah, it's gotta be the door. And another 1x2. Actually, yeah, that whole wall. Okay, great. I'd rather do the stickers on the other fins and get them out of the way, but two of those, two of the L pieces, one of these, and a gray. Okay. And this one here. Oh, do I need two of those there? I guess I do. All right. And that's going to go there. 5 and 2/8. No, 6. 6 and 2/8. You are a popular guy, Cliffy. I can hear
I
it.
know. I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. It's not
I keep
irritating or
forgetting
anything.
about the mic being so sensitive.
Yeah, there goes mine. Cajun with the Discord. I hate Discord. I don't like it. I don't find it, user friendly or intuitive. One by 4. And what should be a 1 by 6. If I've done this right. So 2 by 2 plus this modified 2 by 2 with studs on side. 1 by 4. And 1 by 6 tile. Nice. Need another hinge. Okay, so the hinge, and I need another 1 by 4. Okay. Just showing that off again. Oh no, what are they doing to me? What's sticker 14? This is new too. Another one going across pieces. It's going to look like a door handle. Yeah, it's an important detail.
Yep, better put it on there.
So let's see, silver 6. One of those, and a 1 by 4. I'm going to have to refer to the cover just to make sure. Yeah, it overlaps the two bottom plates. Okay. Wow. And 14. So that's going to be the orientation. 14 over there. One more time, because I always check everything twice. Here, let's put this on something bigger. Easier to see, easier to hold. Mega Constructs used to be horrible for this, for putting stickers across multiple bits. Before they started printing everything, yeah. I have like half my Warthog collection. I couldn't take apart when I put it away in storage. I had to leave it assembled because otherwise I'd have to take a razor to every piece. Now here's hoping I don't ruin the sticker taking this off. There we go. All right. And that's going there. Yes. Oh, it looks good at least. All right. And now I can put the door on. Yes.
Is that really a cubby hole there
A cubby hole where?
in the door, or is that the hinge?
It's got. I don't know if it would be kind of the interior handle or something, but it's definitely something. Once I push this down, we'll see how well this opens.
Occasion Yeti. Getting up.
So there's the door. Little sticker for a handle, which you might see if I play with the light a little.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't open easily, but it does open. This is going to be one of those things where, yeah, see, and I'll have to force back in a little. It's kind of almost too thick. This is a problem with designs that aren't play tested. Looks great though. But I'll be very careful to open that in the future, that's for sure.
Nice.
So it technically opens, but it's a pain in the butt. I probably wouldn't recommend people open it much. One by 4 brick. 1x6 plate. And a silver piece of this. Might get in there. Giver.
Cajun is finally awoken.
The Yeti has arisen.
Oh no, run for your lives. Where's Han Solo when you need him?
Did I put this on wrong? Oh, it's the wrong side. Duh. Where is this going? I don't know. Ah. There we go. And eventually I'll be putting the sticker across that again. Bad people. I know that's literally what's taken this from 100% to say a 90 grade. Like, you guys, if you would have just printed it. Or even not bother, people would have forgiven it. But I get it. It's going to make the final look amazing, but still. Is that a 5 I need? So 6, a 5, and a 1.
Looks like Yeti stayed up too late sorting Lego. He says he's not feeling good.
Yeah, a lack of sleep will do that to you. Your body's starting to, give you the sign to stop doing that, dude. Don't do it. Now, see here, they're telling me to put the sticker on before I put a plate on, a tile after in the next step, but I'm going to put the tile on since I did it in the previous step. It'll help me line it up.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I think I know better than they do. So yeah, they want me to do 28. But yeah, I'm going to skip ahead. And I'm going to put a couple pieces down. So those are 8s. Do them now. Because, like, I don't understand why you would have me do it in a different order on the other side. It worked okay the first time. Just do it the same. This is going to be hard just because I'm left-handed and trying to make that work.
Ooh. I didn't know you were left-handed.
Yep.
That
So
would be a little difficult sometimes.
Yeah. For this one, it's going to be because I want to pick it up by the small end, but I need to apply it by the small end first. So it's like, yuck. So I'm going to work completely opposite of what's natural to me here. Let's see. Lift it off. Okay. Turn the car around. Push it just a little more. Be good. No, 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 no. Oh, it was so good, and I lifted up. No. I got the beginning of what could be good. So let's lift it back up. Just enough to start twisting it.
Well, see, I told you not to be yelling at Cobra last night, but he wouldn't listen, so that's what he gets for sore throats.
No way. Oh, okay, we're going to put our fingers under it just because I can't do it any other way. And we're going to call that pretty good.
Kevin told you to hang on.
So I'm going to lift these up now. That came out actually really good. But I would still rather paint these and, pinstripe it with tape than do this. I did one halo build where the sticker technically holds the parts together.
Really?
Yep, because the parts were put back to back with no studs connecting them. You wrap it with a sticker. Imagine how horrible that was.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and that was in the old days of Mega, and even if it was with a clutch, or even if they were sticking together good, like the fact that it was the label holding two parts together, yeah, it was kind of miserable.
Hey, Jude.
Jude, don't be so sad.
Kevin said that should be pink.
A pink caddy, I know. Well, that's the thing. If it was pink, I think it would have been better. Now you see, I got a problem now. Oh, that's going to make me cry.
I'm doing good, Kevin. How are you doing?
That sucks. I'm out one piece.
Uh-oh.
100%, yeah. Because I had sorted this out. See. Man, are you kidding me? This thing is a near perfect build. Oh. I mean, there's nowhere for it to be. There's all the bags. Nothing fell. Wow, man. Yeah. Yep.
Man.
I mean, I can find. I don't have a tan for this. I do not have a sand blue that this would fit in.
That'd be a hard color to find too, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Sands are not great.
I
And see, I'd
wonder.
organized all the 6s already. Oh, hang on.
I was going to ask, maybe you put it in the wrong place.
Well, I've done it.
Oh, you got ahead of yourself.
I did somewhere, somehow. I did. Okay, well. Yeah, and I did this step too. Okay. Whatever.
Carry on, buddy. Carry
Carry
on.
on. I'm looking now. It's like, nope. If that's where it's going, that's done.
Ooh,
I'm too
tooth.
smart for my own good.
Hope you get feeling better, Kevin.
I am poopy today. Wake up with a broken. Oh, dude. Did you not have a broken tooth when you went to bed? Is this a new thing this morning?
Did your wife get mad at you and knock it out?
I've always got Anbesol in the medicine cabinet. You never know. Well, I got problems with my wisdom teeth. I really should get taken care of. So sometimes after brushing, what I'll do is I'll take another pass and I'll put a little bit of Anbesol on my electric toothbrush. Go back there. Oh, it's so good. First, it's painful, right? And when that stuff starts to numbing by applying it with that rotating toothbrush, it's amazing afterwards. Yeah, I use a rust color. No, I'm actually good, Kevin. It actually worked out. That piece I'm not missing.
Yeah, I grind my teeth too when I sleep.
That is funny. So I did go backwards. All right. Alrighty then. One of those. One of those. Come on. I know I have one more of these. There we go. And 2 of these for the rear lights. Probably the nicest part of this build, doing the dual rear red lights. Where's that going on here? Yes. Okay, so now the horrible part. The long blue things again with the curves. So top stickers first.
Yeah, but you already know what you're going to go through, so it might be easier.
Yeah. So this way, just so I know my orientation. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Actually, now that I'm looking, I gotta be careful here. It might almost be better to put the curves on. No. So I would have to put this. Yep. Okay. It's different. Okay, before I do that, let's apply that there. We'll do this one here. And if I'm wrong, this is going to suck.
I have faith in you, buddy.
Okay. This is a case of where they should be putting arrows just so you know which way is which.
I agree.
I tell you, if I had really shaky hands or bad vision, I would never do this.
That's a lot of my problem. I have shaky hands, and
Because like it is hard enough with hands that don't shake and good vision and good lights. No, you dirty. It come out of my hands and well, that was not perfect. But you can only lift this up so many times.
a lot of times you get a little crooked, but you put it on the model, it don't look, that bad.
Yeah. No, I got it on. It's decent. Because I'm trying to marry up the two stickers. I'm kind of OCD about it. And it's like, I really want them to come close and touch. I don't want them to be center of the piece and show the color of the brick underneath. The whole idea is to hide the color of the brick. So I want edge to edge as much as possible.
Yeah, I get that.
All right. So that's there. Let's put this one on. Geez, I was starting to apply it with the separator. I know a lot of people use the separator.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
For me, like with fine stickers though, for me it wouldn't work. I'd be frustrated. This is the best one I found yet. This fine flat tip screwdriver. But I'll try other things. My technique will evolve again, I'm sure.
I don't know if you can see it, but this is what I use. I try to use them too.
Yeah. What is it?
It's one of those pencil screwdrivers that you stick in your pocket.
Oh. Yeah, actually that would probably be better because you have more to grip. I had a Sembo build when the robots where there was so many stickers. Oh no, don't do that. There was so many stickers. I bet you I spent half the time pausing to do stickers.
Yeah, sometimes stickers are annoying, but I like to skip them. But then I go, well, it's part of the build and part of the experience.
Yeah. Especially if you pay. Oh no. Oh, this whole sticker's got to come up. That's gonna be bad. I was off by a fair bit at the beginning, and it just made everything worse. There's definitely going to be a good side and a bad side. I can see that now.
I try to do that well, but I don't get that accomplished a lot of times. Dude, you said you should do the Windix way.
Yeah. No, I mean that works.
I don't even know what that way is. So,
Well, you're using Windex like water to treat it like a water transfer. So you'll be able to move it around, get it right, squeeze it out, and when the alcohol's all gone, it should bond just fine. Should. And given that
uh,
these are, and given that this is clear plastic, it would actually work better than it would with the typical Lego stickers that are paper. So he's got a good point. It would actually.
so I wasn't aware of that. I didn't know you could do that. I figured the Windex would take off the sticky part of the sticker.
You'd think so, but it actually works okay. Again, you do have to make sure you squeeze out all the wetness and get all the bubbles out, because if you leave any of it, yeah, it's going to be bad. You basically give it no time for the alcohol to do its thing to break down the glue. It will break down the glue in time, but if you get it all out quick, it won't be a problem. All right, let's do that even harder sticker now. The
I'm glad it's you,
24.
not me.
Yeah. Oh
I'm
my
sorry. I am behind you, buddy. I promise.
God.
I'm
Yeah,
supporting you.
thank you. And again, my left hand is going to be the problem in this one.
Hey, Brickman, Mosaic. Will Harper, I said they should just print all of it. Problem solved.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I'd gladly pay $5 or $10 more if that's what it took to get these printed. Done, you know?
Yep. Dude, you'd ask if you could do that with water as well.
Yeah. No, you could. The thing is, it's all about what adhesives they used and how fast you get it out. See, the nice thing about ABS plastic is it really doesn't absorb anything well. It's not really porous. So you should be able to use almost any liquid and use that to move a sticker or oh boy, let's see. This is almost perfect, but it stopped halfway being perfect. And we're definitely in good enough territory. Okay. Wow, that's edge to edge. That's pretty good. Here's hoping these stickers are good. It's going to suck if in 2 or 3 years they start peeling off. Because it's not like Lego where I can go on Bricklink and hopefully get new ones. And for a lot of Lego sets, I'll buy new sticker sheets ahead of time. ABC knows the tricks of the trade. Yeah, I do pretty good. But most Mahler's techniques, like with the water or the Windex or whatever, they carry over pretty good. Very important, though. Put whatever you're working on a bigger piece.
See, I didn't know about that till you just showed me. So, see, I learned something today.
Yeah, I mean, well, you get hand cramps trying to hold. If I were to hold this piece right now and try and put that sticker on, you never do it. Your thumb would get in the way, your finger would get in the way. You'll never get it lined up. Put it on something else. Now I've got something big and easy to hold on to, and I've got all the access to the actual brick I need.
See, I learned some stuff today. I'm glad I came on.
Let's see. Well, I'm glad you're here.
I'm happy to be here.
All right. So push my thumb down. And of course, I'm trying to get it at the point. When I did the other side, I was going big end to small end, but oh, so close. Don't let go, don't let go. Feels like I'm pinstriping a real car.
Yeah, I wouldn't have the patience to
I
do
mean,
that.
really, that's what we're doing here. I mean, we're adding a pinstripe. It's like that one
Yeah.
come out really nice. I'm proud of this one. Let's see if it all adheres down.
Yeah, Rick, my hat goes off to people who do that vinyl stickering and
Oh, and when you see
pinstriping.
yeah, they do it freehand, and it's like that's incredible. It
Yeah, I
is
don't have
truly an art
patience.
form.
I don't have patience to try to do that much of a scale, you know.
So there's the two parts that I've now pinstriped on one side and put their decal on the top, and they marry really nice on the one side. Edge to edge as if it was printed. So what else did I need? I had two of those, and I needed what, a silver on top? All right. And where is this going? One there. Come on, be good. There. Oh man, this has just really come together nicely. So here's the back of the car.
That looks slick.
Even if I didn't put the stickers on, that would have been nice.
I will
Like,
say,
and if I didn't have access to the stickers, then what I would probably have done is you just try and do the whole car in the one color.
but
Whereas they gave me some parts in other colors. Like,
I will say with those stickers though, it does make it look good. I mean,
yeah, it's because it's supposed to replicate, I guess, the chrome that would be on that upper edge of the wings.
yeah.
Now, I did some of this already too, right? Those two pieces, and I need 1x8 silver. Because I already did the blue earlier. Let's see, 6, 4, some 2s. Now we're going to do the other door. Small stickers are easy for me. It's the biggest ones. Yeah, that stick right before you want them to.
That's my problem. It's like a magnet. You go, boom. Dang it! No, not right there.
Yeah, they always want to seem to stick it. And you're sitting there like, yeah, you're getting it. And like, nope. So close.
I think there was one build I had. I finally just had to give up and not put the sticker there. I'm trying to think of which one it was because I kept on doing that, and the sticker was basically unuseful after that.
Yeah. Oh no, I've completely worn out stickers and been like, no, just doesn't adhere afterwards. I mucked it up too much. And of course, you're getting aggravated, you're getting sweaty.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried to use gloves when doing it. That did not work at all. They just stuck to the gloves. So unless someone's got a good idea what gloves you could use, so you don't get finger oil involved. I'd love to hear it because I haven't found a pair yet that they won't stick to.
Huh? Jacob Fisher. Has anybody heard of Mega Construction?
Absolutely, dude. You're looking at the king of mega constructs. I mean, yeah, I don't even have to get out of the seat. Here, let's drop a small one there. There's a small one. There's a medium one there. There's a medium one. In the back is the new big bad boy shaker, which I would call the UCS scale for mega right now. Yeah, it's a shame those doors don't open up easier.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm wondering if I made a mistake. Let's see. So it's hard to tell right now. Okay, well, it shouldn't be a mistake because... No. Okay. No, I thought I forgot something on the previous door. Not that it would make not that it makes a difference. It's still hard to open and close it. One of those, and 2 8s and a 6. 2 8s. How would you rate Mega Construct's piece count? I'm not sure if those were the right words. Well, piece count, or you mean quality and clutch? Two very different topics of conversation. Modern day Mega Constructs is really good. It helps if you actually like what you're building, though. If you don't like the theme, you're not going to like the build. The quality is really good now. It's really good. Don't let anything you've heard about old Mega falling apart or being bad or the parts just jumping off. That all happened. I've done it. But I don't put this on yet. But yeah, don't let anyone scare you off, especially if you see a Mega set you like. Give it a try. Fortunately, most are not expensive. Quality. The quality of the bricks, the quality of the clutch, it's all really good. It's as close to Lego as you're going to get. Most of their parts are ABS. They have a lot of unique parts that Lego doesn't. So sometimes they can achieve a model quality. Call of Duty, for example, their sets there do achieve a model level quality where you could build like dioramas around them and they would look perfect. They just look great. Plus, their figures look like actual G.I. Joe style figures, like lots of articulation. Mega is expanding and they're going with a variation on figures. Like, actually, this would be a good example here. This monster truck one has probably their modern Mega Constructs figure. It's very simple, very smooth, similar to certain like the Slew Band figures, where the head is probably connected to the torso, and or to the hips, and when you turn the torso, the head doesn't move. but it's also on a ball joint rocker. And the shoulder joints have some articulation. So, I mean, they got improvements over ideas that Lego originally had. They're different. I think if you find a theme you like, you're going to like the build if you wanted to try Mega. And it is compatible with Lego if you decide you ever wanted to mix them. I don't recommend that as a mock builder, but absolutely a lot of people do. Because Mega has parts Lego does not. Okay, so it looks like I'm doing the door sticker, the door handle. Yep. 13, where's our sheet? The good news, I'm almost out of stickers.
Yay!
Yeah. But there's like one sticker I've done, and I'm waiting to do another. Maybe it wasn't needed. I don't know. Maybe it's not needed. We'll see. Oh, no, it'll be there. 13. Okay, so if I did that like that. Now, see, to me, the sticker, if I went up to a door, I don't know. I'm doing it based on what the front cover shows. It looks like it's backwards to me, but whatever. I'm looking at the door handle like, was it really like that on the car? No choice now. Okay, gotta make it symmetrical. I do like this, so I can peel it like that. Where's my big piece to hold on to it? There we go. That looks good. Good enough. Jacob is a customizer. He likes to customize his figures. That's cool. Paints them up. So here's a question for you, Jacob. What materials, paint-wise, what kind of paints are you using to do that? Because that's what I would like to know. Because I'm about to paint the Batman figure that I decided I was going to leave in the 89 Batwing because I thought it looked really good. And for $4, I figure I can't beat it. I tried to find another 89 Batman that I was happy with, and I found one or two, but I didn't like the actual Batman, so. Okay, nice. Page 86 out of 110-ish. One by 3 brick.
Jacob asked, what colors are you using?
Well, with the 89 Batman, it'll just literally be flat black, probably. Maybe gloss black. But I'm just curious what you're using to customize the ABS figures. I mean, my daughter's got acrylic stuff handy, and I might just go cheap and just use that. But I know some people would recommend me grabbing some testers. I'm not sure what effect it might have on those, on the figures, on the plastic, and I won't know until I try.
Well, Rick, buddy, I'm going to have to get off here. I'm going to go eat some lunch with the family.
That sounds like a good idea.
I appreciate you having me on, buddy.
Oh, I appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Thank you all.
And you know what? I'm going to use that as a good timeout time too, because there's still a lot here to build, and clearly the stickers are eating up time too. Do not use cheap paints. Okay, well, that's good to know. My daughter's got a variety of some good stuff and some garbage ones. She's a pretty good artist.
Thank
Okay,
you
so
guys.
we're going to say goodbye to Cliff. Thank you. And yeah, I'm going to shut this down. So there will be a part 3, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. Here, let me show you where we're at before we... And it feels like the door handles are backwards, but that's the way the manual shows, and, you know, the front photography. So what can I do? I think it's going to be a minor detail. But it's looking good, right? I mean, like the white, especially here, the white wall looks good. Yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. Or not. Those seats move, but it's like, why? You know, I don't need them to move. Had to put all these stickers in. Those are stickers on top of the blue. It's such a subtle effect. Pinstriping here, I had to do that. This blue is a sticker. It overshadows what is a gray piece or silver piece. Same thing here. It's not a bad match, but you can see the difference. Enamel paints like testers. Well, that's the thing. You know, I could go get testers because that's what I'm familiar with. My daughter has a lot of acrylics. If I paint the Batman, it won't be like it's going to be manhandled, so I won't have to worry about flaking or chipping. I could paint it once, put it in, do some photography, and never touch it again. Maybe give it one clear coat, hardener. And of course, the best part of this car, oh, I didn't pull it back far. It's getting heavier. I like to take this, what I've learned here, and use this on a Batmobile build. But yeah, we're gonna close her down. I'm looking for food too. So let's see, what's a good shot here? We'll leave it at that and catch you guys later. Peace.